Most engineers spend time every day creating or redrawing parts that already exist, either internally or from a supplier. This is a waste of effort and engineering ability. If a part, especially a pre-approved part, already exists, why recreate it? It's a waste of resources for several engineers to create or source identical parts, but it happens all the time. If you want to have more time to create innovative designs, instead of redoing work someone else has already done, you have to find ways to speed up your process. Thinking in standard parts will help you accomplish better work with fewer resources. Achieving more efficient design takes a mindset change from the traditional engineering processes. These processes were originally created with drafting tables and pencil drawings in mind, not the advanced 3D CAD tools available to design engineers today. When a project starts, a lot of engineers are tasked with solving a problem. There are usually parameters they must adhere to within the project scope. Typically, they begin by figuring out how they can solve the main problem they are responsible for overcoming. After that, they create a design and use industry standard or commercial standard parts to fill in the gaps. Thinking in standard parts starts with you, as the engineer, taking a few minutes to put parameters on yourself. Slowing down by a few minutes on the front end of a project can save you hours of work on the back end. Use standard parts where you can first, then use the time you would have spent creating new parts to add value and innovation to your design. At the start of your project, ask yourself, are there parts I have created in the past or commercial standard parts that I can use in this design? Start by choosing standard parts to design around. Those standard parts become parameters from the start of the design rather than an afterthought. Throughout your design process, determine which parts will bring the most value through innovative design and new part creation. Put your expertise to use designing those parts. If designing a new part doesn't add value, try to use a standard part instead. If you played with Legos as a kid, you're already familiar with the concept of thinking in standard parts. Legos are the perfect example of the infinite possibility of thinking in standard parts. Almost all Lego sets are made of standard parts or repurposed parts. Lego doesn't mold a new block for every kit it makes. They have a list of standard parts they use in every single design. For each of the primary Lego blocks, there are variations that serve different functions. Each variation is unique and serves a different purpose, but they were not created from scratch. These variations of standard blocks are modified for reuse for specific applications rather than being completely redesigned with each new set. Which is faster, building a Lego set or designing and 3D printing individual parts and putting them together? Both designs can accomplish the same goal. The 3D printed parts may look different, but is it worth the extra time? Imagine building 50 to 70% of an assembly out of Legos, then designing and 3D printing the most important parts from scratch. What you'll get is the best of both worlds, a unique, innovative design, and a lot of time saved. The time you save by using standard parts can be used to design the innovative portions of your project, the ones that make your assembly special. In the next video, we will uncover the often overlooked value of reusing standard parts.